APR kulle katandi ha tini APR kulle katandi ne pongola kabri be patio lola and then the agreement is mbelale kan ne be support la bari man la fini UDP kol mun be kan ya lo mun be keri barni soksita ni fasa fon soksita ibe baybala adama baro fundira ko bal ni sa gelo bala nyoto so ba ko don ke ba ayo fay a samba top ya sal kal konte wonen ba ko don ke ba ni I understand ba musul man tar la so ni ba ko don digol yino I don't fay Saudi Arabia I don't fay blal tari ha ba musul wol man tar la so adama baron te moti mi lonko ina sa agreement ko ina adama baro man ceri pour ka fasa King's Sport, what the phone you getting the Fadam Baro? Huh? Iko Banjul Susulan the Sia. Ning Adamabora dialect, now Abasta in Ole Usum Kamo. Oleka Banjul Susulan Sia, and the Fete Bobe for that. Huh? Billy to the Puntia, because they are not happy Natale. Kibama Lela Patiolo, where you tell us, you for Alianco, you know, Kiba. Ikan Loika for UDP calls it Kiba Mari Keba mari bota UDP re UDP dingole mati hana kabira be UDP akala na pro le spende min keba mari bota je adama boro UDP ko jampa nana ta keba mari fadan jampa di se UDP ko la wolle jampa poni UDP ko le support ya di keba mari la ha because we don't interest with data then basangara
right the NPP kolbe ila male benyola sa NPP kolbe benyola la sila
kami polan tonya
kolbe siare mbake NPP le kolbe siare na ya kolbe siare mbado ka fena jibele a very important audio le plenye na no so nata Wembatan di bakele boleh jiweka. MPP dimbala bije. By the way, more audio ninja. Lafitala credit to Kerefatula media. The political kata mealanka keta Imamoti Memboko Atomo Sheikh Musa Jallo me alonko alaftala ala patini lola I mean hanimbu bagaji goye kata seroje bi laftala wala kumo demanding analyze la ning aina mani reflecting back to the Islamic students in the Gambia. Nime Gambia political structure in GB. Na political structures in the Gambia. Na Gambia Islamic student ol mume be. Arabic karamume bebe Gambia kono bi. 90% of the students ni jita. Nime mandatu wa karamuna baka dogo keno. 90%. Yes, Mr. Sedi. 99% na Gambia Arabic student 99% ni jida kana mode kata amana ibe dala le operate la ibe wandi de on le karne la so kon pour survive walla ta teaching na ita la teaching ne ka jelle joje teacher so dole bije amana wol man sakunda blood wol dole kono fonke da late partly ya jamela government nyen kono bari na Islam karande wol men bebe Gambia nyaaje bi na Islam karande ngo dole bije ka ko to be ko man sa so because monamo dole bije wala balube den ninjene to la fesita dum man sakunda la molo ko to dum maleka dum ndina baro o arab karande mo Gambia dingol leti andu di right to look at president of Bangkok ni Mr. Jallo ala ka findina kala la fotan ni ka banka mansaya nyine o Bangkok akuma ya talde na ya tala men fa bato ndebe islamic karandi ngol kumandila e sila ko nago be islam karandi ngol kumandila ifana e dadum politiko kono islam karambo men damma be Gambia banko kono ye mol men damma karandi including myself iko alako kila ko kabirintol deni woldun dank ngol kono narna o mol men yalan ko katambi nyaato be salini la everyday be juma kutubo le kelele mbafle ko alako kila ko sunyaro ni fania foni nafiki yani wuliya fo man betea barena jibe koteken tol ndola nyimman sakunda do kulal 90% baby ya beka wuliya lefo andi ko muslimolti andi kila yamaro ko muslimo boka fania fo baralaji be ban fon nanyi mansa kunda do kulal men be siri nyaate kamana folo ana baro e munafo ako gamela islamic karandingolo ibe do ko kelala ba plano ke kan ko nyanta do ko kelala ko to karandingolo ko do ko soto gambe nyame ibe do na policial ibe kala ministaldi ibe kala ambassadordi ibe kala ko beti wodlato bar fa ana baro la mansa kunda be plano ke kan Mr. Manjang inimbar ana barola masa kunda be plano ke so lafta ka nyin ala diamo entara doku laldo mbulo mutata bari fonsi na nga dungala ko kono nga gambe islam karande no nyambulo dila ye katana yina sutia politiko manje ko ka mansale soso o mansa kunda me ali atomo bal nyati leona alla nyanto len tuwa karande no ka doko ke gambe banko ka nyame alifana nyanta doko ke la wala nyama albo opportunity shot la nyaadi len tolo be jannen tolo kana ndol ka speak our minds na wala dia ndol nga UDP la mentality leta na lafita ka la nyanto soto nintolo be United Democratic Party nyin ke ba fa na be katala ni imam al delegation wala ni imameta sialia tandala ko ila nyantolem o Gambia banko kampro arabu karande wuli la patilo arabu karande wuli dum politiko kono arabu karande wuli banko nyini ye doko nyini ye ministerial nyini ye nosia nyini. Let me just take these examples. Nosia se karano mandinga kaun. Nosia, let me talk about the area that I understood. Nosia mose mo karandino nosia la maniga kauna andabe doko kelala doko aba at a different shuttle. Ani menika nosia karantua karana wala jamane kauna jam. Because kaunam iba karano la kawo kanale mendiate. Nosia se karano arab karamboto gambela ubanko kanjane. Bari niajibe di 90% of the Arab karamol in the banko kang yet sila killing them maledi la many along coming karangamba blanco kang ni la fatala another level orient ni la fatala political science ni la fatala ulumla ni la fatala rizala means well let's say literature so what sifa like already introduced Gambia it's just a foundations. But he left the tala to another level like political science. He left the tala science-less study like ulum. Well, it have a geography-less study like any other geography. He left the tala tariq-less study like that is history, economy. He caught out Gambia bantal la university juma like all offer na Arab karano many along with Gambia kono. Niajibe ni ika scholarship polmendila in Saudi Arabia. Jamabi je kata saria le kala law or lual will to practice no la Gambia because Gambia manake saria banko de bare la pado bije kamen karanje na ketal na kadi nyolo kono umuntu directly connected to la traditional customs. So biniaji be kadi la court français no Gambia for moli Arab karandol tomonje kataka kijete na Islam dinola. Because Gambia mo 90% Muslim bank quality. So muna adama barola mansa kunda at a creation of keno Arab karande de feel ko be suole kono jani Arab karande dol bita ideology dol talaki adopt na Saudi Arabia, like Saudi Arabia no la fanatic ideologist. Arab Karano dol bijole economy la kara. They are well educated in terms of economy. And the bankola nafulo maranya lonne. Kavko ya kara Arab karamola, yes. That's fine. But education is education. Yake kawala is education. But ndola Gambia concept la sodo. Sabagana ta America. Never order that try to slang. Honey trust certificate of from table. You may find develop. As long as you can speak good English. Never the Gambia con certificate of fake. You'll just get a job. But even as an Islamic student or the Gambia con I graduate in university, another degree ya called doctoral. Nabe do ko sot la beda galamen abekela mudir leti. Abekela headmaster leti. Wala abekela karamola, yes, abekela karamola headmaster leti. Wala beta teaching field le kono. Wala be opportunity sot la kado ko ke mentole. Very few individuals will opportunity sort of kaduka the Gambia Foreign Affairs in a translation unit. And every ministerial nyanda Arabic section or sort of under me along ni more many along ne so that title translator in certain language as a translation unit in financial create no jere but only Gambia Foreign Service da male sort of anunga moje me along ka be do ko laud lato. This is very sad. Thank you, Sila Kunanko. Thank you very much. Omanda Sila Kuna Talivol, you know, Talivol Mulle. Sisa Kunanko and Tula Kunan Sila Kunan in Koma Kunanko, Talivol. So, Nyukusasula Diamo, Mala Moibake, but a very important partly Moigi. Me along standing, I just bump into that audio. Kajeko, I think Imam left a political party after joining Nigeria. So I'll say when you know Kodul Fatam Fancy. I give him bad Tamandila no Yadi.
Naman na nyo mo ino. Hanibe. Ukuwa nyento. Sante nga yele mandi. Nga miral jamala yele mandi je. Nga ki kitabu ti ya tata 400 and something pages.
Wala nyimbugote.
No, manke nyimbugote. Umbuko dolde nga di pur ya jube nyeden nga fitin.
Ya, okay.
No, amamba mfindi fala.
Okay.
Nga to dumane inshallah be fitin.
So muna na ilafta nungini president yo kacha for what reason?
Just to see that I'm part of the Gambia. And fanamu Gambia no doleti. Min niye fenje. Isi min fono. Isi min dadano. Isafo, isadada.
This topic is very important. Nyiman ko ala ay buko le safa. Ala tata kamen present adama baro akajeko. Ito le fanamu Gambia dingol leti muslimon le muti anu Gambia dingol le muti bari la different with adama baro la masakunda wala nyidi to le arab le kara. Ani lefta fana e do go Gambia banko ka. Nyinde nata mento manche komebe attention da mala nyinga wala be do ko nyino la kika. Anyanda dunala Islamic karamuntu bunton kolu kane katandila ko. It is now time for Arab Karanul Fananga na right fighting in society. Kon albala right fight la nyadi le left out strategy le folale. Election of just one week before the elections. There's a political party Menalonko is they have the biggest opportunity. Kaubanko nyinta. Nying Arab Karanul la mo ntenga amela ko sila United Democratic Party nyanda menkela. Aldung nying Arabu karambunto nyaton koluka. Arambaro la mol bina fele bina kumase la. Iba kumase kan sai kadung Christian community kanne. Arambaro la past 7 years okono or past 10 years okono. Imang Christian ol found consider at all. They never even involve them in anything that they do. Because the Christian community reserve themselves. They never appear into any political activities. For maybe ni independent or what or sita. Ni imamo nata duake before the independent ya adama baro kanadiamu. Wala ning occasion sorta ye dua ning imamo le dua Christian community la leader nye dua. Nintelemu bi this man made a left a political party law. There are United Democracy Party signing a new strategy in politics. What strategy they have to reach out to these Islamic school communities, the community leaders, the Arab Karandola headmaster, the Mudirol. Is Arab Karamoninta approach one program you organize, for instance, within Tallinn Islamic Institute. Katandila ko atu mo Gambia dingon lelti. Alika in Karamen ke many alam ko tubable karanal be the same equal right to get a job in this country. Fala man sakunda be okay kali neba. Ne atra this man sakunda man ta okay kan to lamma sakunda la aim objective na policy fele lare pour arabu karane wol nyanta do ko kila nyaade le equal right arabu karane wol right so ka muslim ka minister ti banko kan arabu karane wol right so ka joint army arabu karane wol right so ka police ti banko kan Arab karande we right so to le kake president yo banko nyin kam so nyin seko nyin ndala nyin prior finding for the first time in Gambia political history kaje ko imamo finding na samea ko ka lafta kake mansayale nyin yo banko kan I support it but sabe nyamente wala nyin digo political party fele election of la bina sutiaka ano political party ye policy so to me ko Arab karande nyanta do ko kelo banko kanne kutuba karane on kadugo kenya wala United Democracy Party ale kafu nyola bali ta ale kullodo kataki ale finti ale program on organize within the Islamic school across the nations kata nila ko lo what ale right so kadugo nyi banjo ka fanyi manza kuna be okay kali naba nali okay ko control NSGWP party this later registration in 2031 Mari istala Gambia ma make sure Arab karane woli la nyanto soto banko kan Arab karane wala 90% bebe dugo kala Gambia government le alaji be nyin sun kanyo men bebe Gambia tuba biten corruption no mal ka be mo Gambia kuna be mo tuba karane wala be sun kanya be sun. So this man Mr. Jallo ali Mr. Jallo la nambadi na kullo to katake me campaign la dalilo mena wala nyinde pour ning Gambia United Democracy Party be kafula no la nyaadile alabu karande ngoli la nyanto soto banko ka alimisa jalo la namadina bo wagaji go fatu to kere fatu alimista gaji ko la namade mbe bore de nyanne bi kata ko le benna because ngana family to tara live for 3 weeks ni de tara nyoga sonda malbe tara jema yambe hata himula alenga la mo nyimpa bil
Putande woto.
Foito da dano la nima president wa jade time because moza yabara imala fika president wa jelo ndro.
No, not that. You see, mulla jirinya ka fata kuolto. But nteka minje njuna. Ule nyinduko banku doku manyana dana mo kilinkunna. Banku doku is a collective work. Mi alon ko itebe tarla jana ntenga tarajana doye tarajana. We work together. Boka banko dada nte wo feeling meta sotela manke bid wole motivate pour kata auto ka fay.
Now let's talk about these points jumal le miltimi alon ke wolle jot down el after in president wa ben kachano in 2016.
Right now I cannot remember fully, but
you wrote a book about this.
Yes,
your book was in I remember.
Yes, not right now, but I've been alane
malafika fole foi malafi, you know.
No, I cannot remember fully. Ano malafi, you see gaji go malafika fem foi jam minten konkona.
But we cannot remember even one of those points.
Okay, even one was enough.
Okay, like you know, Karen.
Yes.
Ego kodo limi along ko ika interpret differently. Whatara anin dino tata.
I can remember one thing.
You can remember. Okay, what is?
Though not late, then we move ahead. Wale mo coalition mo safina to Nuh. Ko Nuh la kulungalem. If you can fully remember. Ko Nuh la kulungalem. Naye mo min dang. Itete tambing ola kotake. I can remember this word. Ning I can remember fully ni manyana fora yala ya finti ni manyana.
Okay.
Yes. Nata jogo. This is politics. Safina to Noah. Koni bulata kono ye ganye ye tambi. Warning ituli min nati. A different tale. So all fata batale. So ni lafta kan landi nyin nako. Nyinem andung asi yele manole sa yi safina to Nuh wodon te yele mala kono woto onyan na discuss le pour next time isalon ko ni be fem fola Qur'an o anata nyame hadiso anata nyame afo wo nyama.
Okay, ngama nyin lato men lato ba tamin laje because Mr. Jallo be diamu kanne mandiga kawala anu maybe mandiga kaw kole ata bulle. Ngama lafta men fala jaw wala nyidiko. Coalitional agreement. E agreement o men da ya de da pro coalitional ni do nin coalition government nyin nati la agreement o men menti inyanta adam baro la mansa kunna nyanta tamala walla. Akamanta ko adama baro ay coalition o jamfa nyame ay banko dingoli jamfa nyame ay nyin arabu karamonto diningolo na ustansolo ay demile because ikola hido because lahido mukuleti me alanko ala la kuma ka lahido niya fatuma men nyanta timbanela at all cost. The moment ye lahido ke ma timbande tuma men automatically it's a sin, yes sin the comment. I don't borrow be walek. So nyina fe wala ngamra la fe blado fola comment agreement is an agreement on near for anyanta fulfill lale. So ngala la fe wala to senen la mande ko da jo aje abalanta bulu do mande.
But ka reference ta Quran ko no ka reference ta hadith to ani yake da men jente was a mistake.
But if it in president wala nyanda o kachala po in foriale nyanda o kachala. Foriale was a is not the president.
No, Foria ye mimo politician or lay ole safe.
I am my president only.
Yes, ya my coalition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coalition okay. Juma like Juma in the coalition.
I can remember saying Abe suffering, but I can remember sign thing. Jumale after kono, but Abe suffering.
So after a man president
after manaye.
Kabring you've tried Gabriela Poinsol jot down that you wanted to see the president Purinayo Poinsol discourse.
Yes.
Poinsol be ma remember no but 11 dami vole.
Yeah, no remember jele fully.
So president ya ina rabondi ya samba I think Guinea Bissau then Senegal ina samba Senegal right.
Mali.
I cannot remember fully. But I know Labanda Senegal.
Okay, Labanda.
Yeah, Kalindi world.
Yeah.
So sign. President Wanata imagine Hani sign. After that, what happened?
After that, in 2021, electoral caller.
So in 2021,
men rather forward because a lot of them think back.
Okay, all right. Lonal Bela Makan.
Professor, boy.
Okay.
Because
Now, for example, you want to be president. Ni nara kake president. Will you allow for protest again? Mole protest ke.
Ning madama abe constitutional kono. Abe constitutional kono. Ila mo janna bakene. Abe constitutional kono. Andung Gambia no le sontala abiji niya demand ba dilele. Because we have no right putting a block.
Okay. So, I don't want to secunda ma directly ja. I don't want to secunda me Gambia dingol bali ka protest. Usaso another wole foko na tara Gambia la luwa la di ko Gambia dingo be right so do proka find. Akama right ni so to keep block. So but by the way nga message la so na box on right now sulane kunjaro intana mbe fint la domandin drone. Nga nana ndefen pili no la janda mbe find la ko ngana nga wala moy rek nga nana ngino as keno ibe la fela ka fenne pili pour nga o wala ma okay nsa pili no la
Come on.
okay madana ndo pili fo
ay mun kala ay example on ba fulali ngam sundi ture to amade alkal to amam adi alkal ita du alkal sonkol ke o temandeni.
So we have to go back to this topic about NPP. That's a bit of intro toward the Gambia Islamic students. Many of the Bangkok Masakunda neglect, purely negligencies. Yatina Arab Karano Bukadu cannot ladder Namanda to Karambo after like 12 years of education, or maybe after like 15 or 16 years of education. You know. It can not teacher, it can not police, it can not army, it can not offend hand post conductor, only teacher. For me, paleta I dara digo nyele I tie donation on nyini Islamic institutional bulu abroad pour survive no la nyame wala Islamic crambo nyin fanalo alaji be the number of Islamic students in Gambia is almost equal to the English students. But alaji be o English students from jelle ka jimen ka doku from sotuno in a year. They nga Gambia dingo menje university graduation nga moment da maja graduate. Gambia dingo be university degree be with dolbi je master degree le dolbi je will sane will after that BSc it continue direct to the masters will never do from experience. Dolbi je B will jita you need a bachelor degrees will dolbi je never do from experience Gambia will be money ni can beat will ka scholarship ni to babu do lab better even India like any other person don't go offend the Gambia drone it can type in the so to continue education because there's no job opportunity. The number of high school students, the college students, Ninga Fali beaten Gambia College, the only college the teaching college me along go ya privatized. Yalon each student coming joji is almost $40,000 to $60,000. Ila HTC la degree course ni, while ila PTC course ni, almost 60,000. Nunto ya jame jawara time every college students ya admit Gambia College automatically you became a government employees. Ika teaching soto wala nyama automatically. Ikatara college ibe teaching filo kono ibe la course attend ke ibe la stipend no soto ibe la job soto automatically ni jita Gambia College moment directly kata do ko la teaching filo la kono. The because they don't have any ideas to create a job opportunity for those graduates from the Gambia College or University. In other words, because ning continue to Gambia teacher sol nyintaki admit college or nyinto, and then mit a certain point leto ndina do go for so teacher sol say kombe menke la silamba privatizing lale. This is the strategies you may use toward our youths. Many are going to aim an objective to further their educations. Either it's good. Teaching. Teaching is one of the most important jobs in the whole world. Near scientistology, your philosophy, your doctorology, your any other president and the minister, teacher lote nyate ye karane. So teaching is a noble job. But a Gambia teaching na level of nyadi lebi. The reason why I brought this topic, I cried yesterday night. I don't remember man sakunda man teacher so much fenti. Mo be janne me alanko asula da ma ko rola. Mbe mfana na platform okanne, bare me mo fana approach la do male. Amanje ko ma asula ta na fulol, masula mo bulu na fulla. A dingo be jele me alanko a teenage young boy. I had problem on a sort of. I sacrificed her. Namana media household do the Gambian and Amarini interview. It's very sad. Another wakili as a teacher, a tata, I sacrificed her at the amount of money I can mention. Ala sarari na tata banka loan yinta ka hospital nyina dingo etuabudu for ala natake I hospital loan yesero toki atata banka I loan ta ka dingo la medical fee ala school fee ala medical bill ala natake I molo me alonko is unknown individual abe bantala banko le kan o fambo banko le kan arabolo alana makela kai ko la dingo nyin na karamu joni kada nyaji manya na nyfala jam because ni mun na la private conversation but I need to help lale andungana ko there are good people out there. Another fire ko ila karamu dingo nyin fon la medical bill be mu jelle another for $15,000. Watra boy nyin damala hard working anela ala katakuoning more maybe more hinantele mendiala ufanata kanya $7,500. So nying arabo me ala wala nying tuwabo me lo wala nying doctor me long okaya ko Santa will pay the rest $7,500. Now tiketo hospital la below nyimbe tatale dinno nyimbe bola kana dinno nyina domoro be wala kono ani member bi light la ani member mo membe tarla kunna je wol bela domoro be tarla wala kono la medical below sa monetu daje me ala ko manso to no wala tiketoti on tiketo la sotono kati geto san dinno na bama e kata toki ya dinno nyina hat ni operate janna ka fa ko do manzo nyimbe ke kan Gambia la bi because monen tita sola level of bi adama baro la man sa kunda membe sirinje fatumata ba baro e company organization londe Gambia dingol to yala kaka dinno le mako iko organization otaka used to enrich themselves. Kodo be bukata ya futa jabu ka satano nga mol tombo nyato nin sula tela mako rolla it can be literally found nyala wala fa wata Nikeda media diamla you communicate with every different kind of individual inene buka lonko tonya adama baronyo line travel bigoti political Gambia dingol CSC fa belebe sofa ka bangoka so me duwa me mol bulo nyini la nyaabe nyama me alon no la telephone number be mbulle nak anda evidence all dol fana kinyana ne men yalon ka bejo dan receipt and everything katiketo nyin talen kasa yi kondine ita jara lola dinne nyin na life is safe in Turkey hospital bejo dala abanda Gambia dingolo anyway Gambia teachers on level of India. So let's go back to Adamabarola government. Adamabarola government at now teachers because they don't have any job opportunity for Gambia youths. It can be college in Silambo privatized. Universities start no if they apply, anybody qualified, but it's a self-sponsored scholarship. If a self-sponsored, if it's a university in a molecule, so they will pay, and the government will generate money. But the government scholarship means financial. Many alonko, scholarship means more many alonko. The less fortunate individual many alonko. Ila peninsula background on your man strong no. Masakunda na special budget with the world pro ka dio kram do de no la ko nyun nyanta kala multi many alonko. They have the ability to further their education. They are intelligent, smart, and enough. They are materialistic. They are national assets individuals. But in the budget that they are called Marco, But all scholarship may allow you prefer yet. Because scholarship di Jumalala are it all based on tribalism. It all based on tribal divide and rule. Mol many alon could be wole deal like a scholarship so wole multi many alon could la mol be do kola mansakunda la financially they are independent. But ikamune keke the dinkli ne samana rekia samana doku institution like economy Ministry of Finance from the high school year position in India laje. Abe 1 year serve la the job experience one about the university be scholarship letter ya diwala. We continue education. Yes man, mbaple la. Ngajale mbaple la. Ite ya play. Will bigger opportunities to roll. More Germany they are brilliant. This reminded me about somebody, very intelligent guy. Very smart and intelligent. I scholarship in lab because it's brilliant. So you never caring this divide and rule political in Yantabula. So beating Adambarola Masakunda Fene. Many alongo Idamale Jamfal the Danyo come for many years ago. So, Arambaro Masakunda will not. But Arajibi, Arambaro Masakunda may alota based on ila hate. Many alanko ila party ni yalo le ka Gambia dingon ninjafa based on their hate mongers within a coalition or agreement nyinte yaktinya. B o party mo lebe caring B. I spoke about Tangare. Tangare is purely undermined Adama Barrow government. Deliberately, as an executive member of the NPP government, a minister of foreign affairs, deliberately, Tata medial approach Kajago. Adama Barrow Masakunda incompetent individual like a foreign service. Ye dumping ground. United Democracy Party, la leadership le follow diamata wala no. Ko the ball many yalan ko nyanta finti la Gambia lawyer dabo finti la yanfa ko Adama Barrow ko mbe danila Gambia dingol many yalan ko be sambala ka Gambia dingol represent international community kono wala international wall. Nyanta kila moled many yalan ko they at least have a background of diplomacy. Nyanta kila moled they have to be competent to represent Gambia internationally. Ngamla honorable double for the okumonya for them. Honorable double more. So, bari what time on you kono? Adama Barrow nala Dr. Tangara nyolum. What happened? What has changed? Why la might not reflect what la katande Adama Barrow la ye incompetent individual or appoint. But you know what? Tangara is directly, Adama Barrow. Abe ayin kumunyin tro wala kan Adama Barrow le kumanda fire ko kan more men employ because the embassies men ka employment okay. Adama Barrow ala influence le kat na moja mabiji ke be sambaje. Adama Barrow la handpick le siat foreign service than any other person. Bring Sirifo, the womanizer, former Brikama Area Council. Birabala Birikama Area Council abe bankuna naflo tala ba fla muso ko sa left ale nyebula ne natibo kono nieta outside Gambia province jene noje. I'll say I got for the language. But this is what Sirifo was demonstrating in a conversation and audio. Sirifo la nyibidala for the rest of the eternity. Our family is gone. No, you do from the Bulujamba player. Now remember to Nangana play jam as a reference. Biro boda odlara tumo menna. Adama Barrow wole chikatata ake muli ambassador in Turkey. Deputy ambassador. Aning alikal konte bulo tindi ya boni nanje ya samba in Guinea Bissau. Kataka Gambia represent. Can you believe this? Nin tubabo meo kenyim banko kanjang. Tubabo la audio a diplomat. Ala audio nyine findita wala paparazzi le wala picture nyinta with muso ya safi ya populist woman aka resign sakwela audio physical voice ika demonstrate no nyame ika taka muso nya from portrait kumu o ka fan tupato nyame no jaranga ndevende wai ya sirifo fa mo jara Sirifo te keno na nyomi koti. Ngama ko nyomi. Sirifo ne te pula alta fo mo ne aboda damendo. Sirifo boda jara somale. Adama Barrow leke diplomatic. Yena abodo ko ke fabu sana jibe grade 6 graduate. Ya ibu wage nyala American on near start ka nice ka slang English for la angle kama be diar ntu mo ka karanda. Ibu wage fa wala jabe. Ibu ina ala Barrow nyomona ekala media community ngale fana be 14 million kuola. So nina slang nyimbeda to like you are educated. So Fabu is now the protocol officer in the Gambian embassy in Saudi Arabia. Kamol kola ke threatened. Fabu ka banning the siba. Yaron kianko banning do. Muna kianko ni badi ngo jumala fa banning do no. Hey. Alembe mena live video la follow alemba ngana programo jala la le for enjoy. Ninji dangana na nalma anyi soto. Na pamanan dame jala ngino. Sona. Sona nge bay mbara nkwalta la le for enjoy. Kana bana salo kid lalto yalante ndeka bana salo be kan tara do good lalto you know. Ko Kianko ni mbadi ungol. Jumale bari ni jono. Kianko. Fabu Jita University, Balindro University. Fabuka Fenutinde. So, whatever Gambia represent can internationally, in my integrity sort, Nakuka come far back. But no more lamunda. I really appreciate them. Political and the Ngaran in the Fabo Benda to Mama Yalan Yanchola. Yancho. So I will let me at a wall and not have a mono, you know. So Fabu Yancho. By the way, Mbalabula Jan Domanding, Nanyu audio in play. Nina Secretary General Ning Modulator Kachal. Alida Moyina. This is King NPP. Let's go back to NPP. But Janimita outlato. Birin Tangare Adama Barola incompetency. Ataniko Adama Baro form competent in soto. Nearly a number you happen to know sometimes ago within the form of party members or in Tiamanko. As a political party, ni win employment. I less care whether you are part of United Democratic Party or any other political parties. But employment on yanda competent individual to serve the interests of that country. And of course, the political parties may employ. This is very important. But I don't know like employment, they are very incompetent. Terribly incompetent. For the mistake of the same Tangara from job opportunities in Adama Barola government. Tangara, how many Gambians, many they are capable? Interform Benjamin, interform. Famantemo Ibuagaleti. Competency member Jang, connection member in German Banko can Jang. I'll be German, be billionaire, and all the man and I invest like that. Then it would even the monkey, the Amla by, you know, Bilama Baronga 40 million in media house like if you fanako fast million on in domore, I could fast million or domore. Iboage. Salute Mawa. Nalanjelo ve Fakanje. Alilama King. Alilama Adabarona la Molaba. Nana Murkoteke. Nana Oldoma. This is Kinsport. Kinsport Mujumality. A very funny guy. I come with United Democratic Party, didn't know. I nended to do a moment Anambarola. I Anambaro be little like Kosifa, Belki Anamaro, Kabulala. He's part and parcel of 3 years Jotna. Until the more Diamla about 3 years Jotna. Bring 3 years Jotna, Anambarola Masakunda is set up. Sulanin Kunjaro. Information on Nangadi, I tell them more for the men that I can be woolly afro like no wool. I am multi a push all yama for Dolby, a tata will in Yonicati, will learn life from Fella be damaged, will learn you for the rest of their life. Their life till now, a mantra better, I don't know, you know. So, whatever you ladders, a Kafana Kamoneke Silang, or UDP Kolo, many Alanko Woleni Adam Boro founding father of NPP. A fanata Silang, moment Cabeno UDP. I Adam Boro NPP Kuti Yamaman for Sa turned our UDP Kolo Kankodeke within Adam Boro when Tankara Fong have no right. Dunia be fon kono tangara manyana doko kela Gambia masakunda kono kotake barila waki isko
samata na soronda ka tetela tangara kino kabin 2017 alban noma come on ay mun kala
yalon ki is king sport at fana American yamen kaiti table No, Gambeno has some Yaja about it. Another time. Arabara Masakuna diplomatic passport, dear table back a service pass. Go deal. Imagine a Messian or BJ. Having student funding killer in Findu out of Messian or BJ Masonadiam because diplomatic pass level is a financial semester at Muru Gambia, you know. So this boy, as a Keno, yala be nyindi amo men bela since 3 years jotna wato kono kaji tabulo ha wala na wandi di on push 4 3 years jotna modul tata e problem on so ngatandi la ko nal findi rek yalla setup le bal baramala malla na amuda en nan ko mo wulo la be as a keno sang I only jawmen befo anama baroye sa la tata la Gambia ne par sang Gambia dan je face adam baro nyinta ka nene ani adam baro la mafia groupe le trek la krisa je sa protect na da de fa Gambia no xasul nya jaw ya bada la
ay example on ba fulali ngam sundu ture top amade alkal top amam adi alkal ita du alkal sonko le ko temande ni sirpo sonko paye sirpo boni ja samba gina bisa
ala nga infale jane sulane ko njala fulo finda ko sirfo ning alkal konte nyo da tele ala alkal ke bala mbara la flying boka ko wara na ko wetenya na so sirfo du na fatia abedamendo ke ba ka ke bal be little kaya jamna ma so let me tell you this king sport suntu ture ni adama baro ke la moy suntu ture la yalo ni ngay fo mol nyaara yalo wala nan tela modo le bi ya na some far right extremists le camera comment I'm still with adama baro ning adama baro suntu ture adama baro ke la moy suntu ture bi gambe be tar la nyamenda tar la nyama manam faale yalo na suntu is very intelligent and I political research ta jene do mandina I'm telling you what I know but due to circumstances, Suntula aim and objective fire Kotler, I have bid down to match with Adama Barola way of thinking because of our chronic many years surround. Suntumana exercise no color plans, ka taniko Adama Barola operate la nyame. Then Suntu reserve himself ala interest in follow instead of national interest. Hey, I learn political science today already. You know. Kinsport lam adega di amada
asale mo ale perna maro sini nyadi ale man ta kunna amol da na ina fi kan kala balla ni na fi ya sifa la nal pare jana ni ya mal ka mol ko la ya mo le pare min fo ndala telephone mo ya ko ndef njin le marié billahi wala tallay ba mere ko ale asalo ma lo mat alkal wayelon alma mo maja alkal nyaay mo maja na bele wajel al sisi ga kabra al de fasar kuntam ker jam fasar dal kena balo ju ken sama mi yalan ko alkal e president ya ba a disrespect president mi ko be ga alkal come on no wala minister kuma fo mi yalan ka man kenen rikuda man ke fam fenta ko aba ispen ka jonen so le ko munata na sometimes problem ko soro adi do bayno wala mu tonyati asal mu jumal fa asal ta mu mol ale mo naka yudi ale mo naka NPP mo man mi NPP mo kunun parti sila kunun parti lam NPP bire banyu ambassador ni panjol tara jam it was a political appointment ina sere lankin de min noro o lankin de problem wala kira ala police bunda da resign ta iko bari na compensate ni ya samba toki al badi amna jumale Jibril abaraka bake Jibril yalon birimbe nyola nu muslim nit la ka diam adu nit na rek ikadal ko jibe ka ko ne ko nyama bakar you know that you are a leader
bakar la meya
yeah you got to do a leadership role sinya kilin da fulande ka fo adu nka jelen ko nje I position myself yajel ndeni APRC support na mam problem so ide tew malik mbay
bakar ja
I know myself I know my stand but Jibril okelo mi dulka dante mora dante la because mimbe tambilan dala pat ka ba mina tangara ne moldum dañu emba that's a big lie that's a blueprinted lies ndol mo le men dol ko mi ya ataka dum alfala won ay banen roke anda manda wada malre anane ya sofisi se banen Washington fanane se ko endala kuma nan pour nga fala ay boni mol olum fana dugan ko la ya sofisi se fala ne ya banen ne anin bebe ku kilina ndala nyabi des fala ka endala se kumbalo endala ko na ko ya ngola chebay nga ko ngani ngata rasi White House la offense bala ngale ko ni be kafo nyare de ni start ni don ni be ko kina ni nan dol giya nara DC da ni be ko kina ka ben ko ali nga banan ro kanya to nyale won ita ka men pa ko ye ko ro fa ya ja me ko to fa nyimmo dinay par nyimmo dan ka men fa li nyota le nyoma o ta mo fa la ji ni fa la kam fa nyima fa la ni tangara kel fa la ita jibril be jene fa la amanda DC o mi to man fo de jibril ko ali mo mor nyaanyo fa la ka kumbo so sa e bo la tangara la nyaadi bari mu kono mole be je mi information di pandirila aduna o pone mi pandirila manja ka ko tangara ni na bosol dunda nyola ejel bari fo ye bakar ni fala arrest la bari sai ni entol arrest wo kola banko e falling adun dalla ma dol datil al na me mira ko bari ngani ma ko fendo ja nana ma dara ko ndama sulu ndama cielo cew kam bari nde mo fulo min diam dañol mu senda ko nyako e man cielo ke bakko kam pour ye compenser ila cewaro alal be jolal adun ito be tarra dunya ko fo danen ndaba ci usenda bala
desan alamar la do ko ni fo
ana ma fa fanda kala la business tagi nde babalu kan
alila mayen this man this is Bakar Jajo. I repeat Bakar Jajo la minyenti ali amana ko men fo jam akolo ya dabo kay ko nyim palasi nyini jamal membe be kere ida boje iman keloke Gambia pour plaso kama wala man siya santo kono de Mr. Dabo is content and this Bakar Jaju ni men kadi amute nga hono le nak nga respect le because of this alani statement of the ma fa woni kam aka data place ni kuto 2016 o place ni kula tinna United Democracy Party in Adama Barrow a problem also ikam ne sabona ko Adama Barrow ne ko ajibe nyim place jamal men yala ko kiya bedi be nyanda kala UDP ngolti ba Dabo ko moneta kaka suruwan ni fulol ni jola la ko le employee man ni ko ni igno yinete Adama Barrow brace wars ni na yinete ya dundi mo jamaat lo ko e kanyina fontol tulo ko warat na bi ni nga dindi ngo dolje ka fintina men malong stroke do ke dañaadi ko kantele tent kantele bandi kap mabe ndele gida mo floti o gruppo kono ndele tenkereng de la consistency is unquestionable. So Bakar Jajo nge honole mbonyole muti respect ko yemale NPP party kono ngata
ndama na nyimba kunga political asala modul adu man na janna tabako yembain le ka fani afo jamba ko mole ko ame refrigi
adnan ka fo mole ko ntem self made man neti so Bakar Jajo bana mo self made man NPP be disintegrate kan ala continue
ya ala sam fala ngadu janna mba ko jang mo li dimbal sama nanja mo wonni fen mo tan fen ye sama nanja inate sita ye nyaka sita man UDP ma koy biri ye dimbal kay do so ye nyaka si politiko ni ya tem burun dolle mo
push button for ticket.
Ndola mo penjo di minyala ko ma
For ticket. Push button for ticket.
man penjo
Push
soro
button for ticket.
ndolle ben fam fa kan munja
yes sir Bakar Jajo is very important kumala maja for more sila mind reflecting them more bi jel men yana ko UDP la political party ni use yela wala ta ila kaitol ni soto ya dila yela family li samana ye doni America ya asylum ni bi America no le kaitol dila de ke Dabo UDP la kota san table turn to the other way around foreign country mantra diare foreign country sol mantra diare especially the self-sufficient training in sort of skill training sort of belief la menna a political science le story do tens of millions of American or German political science le story in America ni skills le studies like nursing in a medical field, you have the abundance of job opportunity in America to live on your own independently without bootlegging anyone. Likewise in Europe. Neither electoral engineering study, there's the development in any electrical engineering field across the globe. You can live your own independently. Need your plumber studies. You can be a plumber and live large in your places like Nibela and Bankola Kanja. Need your mala, I mean a bullo, building, construction, yole karanja, wala painting. Is a living in German Bangkok for the rest of your life. You can even create your own company. You can just go, even walk like to the finance amt, yellow tax identification number tana as have employee. Yeta yellow placard in dingon in deda. Ye advertisement on kela motobala molbe commandela every day we do go today. Santeulo tondala. Oratna. If you are nali opportunity so doka findal skill in nene. Try to at least educate yourself because skills job ninta because niman now they have to go back to Gambia puka fuare dingon la kodota ka batra din tinya be caring. The scenario is about happens so bakar jaaju respect ko e male NPP be disintegrate kan
baro ka dia Gambia ko ka ike yot le baba ya jambar bi ilum jambarot no chola mudi chola mudi gainde le mudi
al kana so wala le
kon ko e fali al ka bugal ali atul bi ni momi president baro hormanta atul ba hormanta ya kam al mal fan belief atul le ni belief ko president baro ni dal dunya de kala tolle al mol dandi kunda yalla jatti kala jam ko take ndal la men da baraka baga su molle la men da be tolle tangara la dia mol la moy nana man la fi alikal nana man la fi tangara business wala ak mola ba fula ayaso so bar nda fa wona refongo directly diamodo abko sun tan fo tangara ko la min dabo yemo falla alkal konta la jam kala dawda federal saya ya dati alkal konta la alkal mo makato bay aman kuru tewo temando ad wala dimita nyin kudo alkal kon ide la min dabo.
Okay. Fadera, the former ambassador to the United States and then former Secretary General to the Office of the President. Fadera, yaman nyanga kuma mfaje kwa Fadera posi neafa. And the alkali kontele tumi adama baro fo tonya mo fela nyin lato fondo adama baro la in chronicol membe ye Fadera la capability de walat ne ya wiped out before the race nyimbe start la so alkali ko to lot la nyin tale ije kita ya client adama baro bolo no je bani alkali konda I don't know
Gambia ko jam minister man tempo ka ko ronko e minister nyinin kala man ko ma atle ko dia mosiba ayafo journalist la nyinin ka anda nyando dabiro kenal
no Bakar Jaju need disagree to lato every question nyem hakilo blande Chris Brown na track dollar na slow jam ready more some questions don't have an answer. You don't need to answer them. Neither for Chris Brown or track when you play. Minister a code of conduct lesson in terms of medicines or in terms of nursing a criteria you conduct every job you criteria so every ila conduct be me alonko in ninto la karola mbafle ko data protect and the individual data protection of a kilometer la personal identity wala ala identity card wala la sasala nature nobody even a family member so many alonko only more many alonko ala angi horega wala nyanta wala many alonko ala very close to them but you don't dare to share some of those information with anybody, even including the visitor Americana. Medic lab term and conditional loyalty, ethics of the jobs. As a minister, some questions don't need to, you don't have to answer some of those questions from the journalists. Pari ibe action on yimbe diamla damento tankare law diamola journalist should law answer at that particular time is very wrong. I think Adam Barola executive member, he is part and parcel of Adam Barola government. Why not a government meeting so the executive meeting in so that I could see finding this taka discuss here. Janebe media in Talato to deliberately undermine Adam Baro for appointees. That's very wrong, Bakar Jaju. Think about it. Ngalebe kamfaren. Yalo ni kube kamfat kaba kamfato tela ke kadane banko de maje banko do moyen lat. So Sangara does not dare to answer every question journalist ali anyin Gambia. I don't baro la mazakunda undermine or lat. Alikala kondo do munafi quality. Wala na kuyadunda Alkali kondi ala de personal hate le soto daboy for no reasons. O hate sifa, o hate monga sifa ete I extremist solemati. To that extent, wala atina problem wonyi natna. Atina adama baro ya mind betting ya five problem wodundali dabote. So the extremism started not long ago, 2016. Yeah, sifa news na wala atina nyin coalition on be disintegrator. Because of some extremist ideology. So, Alida mo yung process ninga keja muka ndolbika keno yajan mika be timmandi ite findi ko ko against to ka fay ko ite ni mo ka kele yajan ko adi ite yesaya le jam mo fa ko e won le jam ime fan ku no esenia ndolmen ka diam ndol defense Bangola ambassador yena ikamolete wole kote wole fa itla poison fola banko ma millon na misil me akunda re yenda fro single for another 3 days pika bado because yenda la post motin ida adal kondola kola wasap imo jabi ime fan senende ore ani miskar jallo ma faji tangara mun duma halla al la min dabo ñuma man la fi president barola ñu mam president baro horome ma buñe ya jurutala le ndato ñala fa la ñoy alkali mo jelle dundi ñu man sakunda ko birabe president baro baraja president baro dana mala ko mo soso alkali mo forcé de yeki jam ambassadeur wala man foko la ke mo le ñu suro ko ko jam ndasiri jam na ko mo na ma fa president adi ndole mo alkali ñu taati ñu yok jam asahaji na diamula mo be sinta jaari fu alkali warat na nalbe teria kela ala teria se ben tonya ani siloka nalbe teria la ni mo fula sita da mte be teria la alkana mo fula la miro da mata le tamola teria te laban teria bukalawa alsa make journal be teria kele ye teria la melan ko teria be kela tonya le kanti o mo lulo nal be siring alsal bela hakilo faynyo kam ale disagreement soto ale na agreed sometime and conditional bala o teria buka sick you know why I'm going valley Gambia, when do we know that ko Kyle ila natalo ka siya Facebook what is now it's become a problem. Picture jere. Ngasakerology. Yunus la natalo kala natalo ni tal benzo da natalo ni ka siya. What is the problem? Makuma kile na fala jam. Every political party militants well done another killer. These pictures Yunus members, it has nothing to do with double diamo. Yunus was in Gambia all day long. Ngajele kabiringo inauguration of the caring KMC law area nyen. Natalo tatale. Yunus bila muta na Gambia tubabu kono jana kai natalo dultake post. Having dinner with Yaya and Tal Bensouda, it has absolutely nothing to do with the advice from the United Democratic Party. The leader, Yunus is part and parcel of United Democratic Parties. Let's compromise. Support your ideas. Support whatever you want to support. But I cannot to go against so extreme to another individual, which is part and parcel. Unity is an asset to the Gambians. It's an asset to the United Democratic Parties. It's an asset me along with the ideas so the combine to build the United Democratic Party, like 5-point agenda. Come on, that is quite where manifest like every citizens. You have right to assemble yourself with another political party. I had a heated one. Over Blasleno, while he was not part of the UDP. But the moment he announced Quatem United Democratic Party, as long as you are part and parcel of the United Democratic Party, I will never go against you. I will never go against anybody. B, me monitoring kekan. That way advise me indeed, this is general. See whosoever you want to see on Facebook medias. Take a picture with any UDP elected and executive members in any part of the country. It's not yet in your post. They are part and parcel of the same political parties. Let us not go against because somebody take a pictures and write whatsoever. You go against that one. You have been doing it. Media they don't even see any other political elected and executive member of the parties. They refuse completely to do it. But it has never become a problem. But why an individual saying a problem now become a problem? Mona problem odi. I think I'm from observe. Gambia is in a very critical conditions. I think compromise. I think kana ko beta jisola. Let's compromise. Nga ideal nesia. Don't go against another individual. I'll be any political that diata me ta every day. Ikanatalo ta with Honorable Dabo, with Talibi Bensouda, with Rohi Malikilo, with Lamdin Sane, with Yankuba Dabo. Oppose anything that you want. Anyhow you want it. It has absolutely. For ikala political mentaka janjani mole. Ikala political or that political party kauleta market to the Gambians. Ikatandila ko this is my chairman, this is my mayor, this is my Lord Mayoress, this is my party secretary general. Kamonu nganya ndile pru moli yaje ko ye karifana nin kariatale. People struggle to have a picture with a profile, with a high profile individual like the mayor, the minister, whosoever. Near the footballer soul. Why people going to the footballers, taking picture with them, sign the autography? Why? Is that a big crime? Come on, no. Listen to the advice of the Secretary General. The unity, that's what we need. It has never become a problem taking a picture or write anything. That has nothing to do with party policies. And this has absolutely nothing to do with double advices. If we are there to follow the advices, I'll continue, I'll be mental. Just keep continuing. You have been sharing. Some of them even completely refuse to share other members. I, for one, I will absolutely. Hani ya jamel bonina Equatoria Guinea. Ya samba jara, keda jara nkola meyodi. As long as I be UDP, then sasia. As long as I come UDP, then sasia. Hani ya jamel na takai UDP the support, be must support, lamba protect la. As long as he's part and parcel of United Democratic Party. For now, but I did. But I'm best support la. Mava access to the executive or la Carola. But as a party militant, like Yunus and Benjamin, they are just a militant. They don't have any influence in executives. They are just a militant. Hani ya jamene na be akamu UDP leti. Ya jamene la causing broda lefa. To manijalo. Hani biya akana ta UDP le. Mba support la wholeheartedly. Masubot la da jomene holan. Because abeng art kan, amantra minors kan. And we need vote to achieve 2026 elections. It doesn't matter. Hani nyamato la dalata. Calm down. The unity in to achieve your goal. Ngalo do be batale ntuwa du bakele. Do ko nyini watu sita Gambia 2020. Albe do ko sotla. Ndele fo be campaign kila adam bar UDP la government bal employ la. Ndebe sirinja ndema ndasera. Ntebe ndale ya jende sita Gambia sitale. Ngana moto ning ritata janne ngana moto ning karamala ngata jalan ko ya suka dari la. Yala nin tara jalan nin fura jara. And jara is very dry. Jara dry me dry. Nimfre da jara tuma ngana moto ni ngolo ni jara ngolo, jara somala o korosima ote talo subol jani damanda. Ninga jara nga musunyima jibera mina duna na tuwa udu kachata wala kafa ya konto boda ni jamana. Bara tula jang kandidal de jara fo jara be jenne. Niko nyete boda ndonko ndu boda tuwa udu ndo mu jawan mara ngala ti Sa jara musunyima mendia mbo sama jara ngol mambalu. So ala domang téléphone be campagne kila to ya to dogo nyinal mbeka by force United Democratic Party ni le banko tak 2020 ko wewtu mamena meta da sirin janne nga fol me listo de la nga key state house ni ngo masakunda ni UDP masakunda mo listo ni employ and a listo be kala nyamali yalan abekela across the political party that in the Gambia kabra GDC lewo GMC lema even my party inside employ even Adama Barrow from Talangake ex-president because of our experience I sort another ex-state maniani mbafla in the Democratic Party ya employ as advisor ko do sano benyame Adama Barrow better advisor to the State House because I'm an NPP led anumba make sure Jumala APRC de mfamo bare mfabaga tomonjata mbe United Democratic Party led government in 2026 mbafule kwa alfabaga tomonjata alata yake advisory for some strategies because kulomentamida for the past 22 years ka operate nyame mazakuna ka operate nyame he has the knowledge ale no do man sunya bulu ali ala kuruso ndi ala mbare no ba sirinja ko kana di sirinja ko kata la mo fa la mbolle ka bere faale tan bari dolbe diaspora jamba fala ko wol nyanta sela ke ba keta tubabu du ye fonnin kele wati yalan tubabu ila banko ya belnyami ya belle pour tubabu dingol damal nyanta sela jam dol na raxo sela nin ke ba da nyanta sela so ke ba dolu male man skill soro nyama and they are not they cannot work independently America katra doku fulal laje saba America ali iwaga ibu zedo kujala imanta dogu nanela ni odete la bungo jono la je kola ba kerena para la ngado mando nga unity preach toward achieving our goals nemfura do dalo le kulbe be sone ala the party leader advice moy preach unity. There's no crime in taking pictures with any of your political mentors. It doesn't matter. Take a pictures, share it, whoever you want it. Continue preaching. Continue selling whosoever you believe in. Allah agenda. It has no problem. Allah stop. Allah stop. Allah stop. You know? You come on the employee. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I have? Do you know what I'm capable of? And I don't know he was a billionaire, Anyway, better than Janet. So, if you have any of your views pertaining to NPP, this is Nibedunaja. Anything about UDP, you cannot speak. This is my personal platform, but my advice for Nadina. As long as you are UDP and then you are operating as a UDP medias or whatsoever medias, be the United Democracy Party, please advocate for unities. Advocate. Make sure you are the propagandists. Alia be use the entire members of the party, like every activities. This is just a pair. Not personal platform. Mena platform of on sa ninga yele mandinga ki United Democracy Party to mbaching na name from mbaching la silanga ki UDP da ma keta UDP to mamena program to kila in la na manki UDP that program and I pay to all the political parties, all the members, elected members, executive members, like every activities mba make sure nga be portion na nyo wolo nyo mbalaja mena nyo fale na back la UDP one UDP the kala kamputing kampu kudi jana baby kala UDP kila ngote ma another page on yela meta national kunjara program wakala odo everything be discuss laje everything so ndelo wala nyam so if we how many people are employed okay nalbe di amana jang NPP la en ko be keri NPP kono be wala sat la jam momo la fa journal ke you can join so ala ibu daga farna fe la fe 1 million la nge fana publish e wala fa nge bus adam baro la mansapunda adam baro fe sirin sante state house kono abenji yen sa fena wala adam baro fe sirin state house kono ko ni la ke ba be jibe kada ya adam baro mun na mo la ci afon la employee ambassador to ambassador for adam baro la din you know Janado je dodo je e waga do gola Donald Trump le no Donald mala monde ndefo Donald adme yale nak you know nen Donald different of land in droneto ala division on ma woto tada yo bela kido mbeda vele na hata fa onda mala ba be amin kanja you know beyond the scene all so medana le janeto ba osila okay diamo bantale mbada ngata jibe bam nga mbada Selain konjara, itu lihat selain konjara saman sosar.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله
Babil mansalah.
الحمد لله رب العالمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته my dear brother السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته Barang apa ya? Senegal mempetrolin soto. Ya soto nu antara Francia sinda meta. I told you this. Gas of for this is the largest gas deficit, one of the largest gas deficit in the world. Petrol, member Gambia, La Balcono, can be compared to Saudi Arabia or Venezuela. Dollar petroleum reserves. Okay? Amante fengo interfango la si fenketa. Yalo ikamol nena kapoko lady foreign oil companies na ye lansing soto fuka exploration ke okay kabrin jawra la jamano iba foka bare maji ala menke nata do sing imam futa fengo to fa imam futa fengo oil to iko
Sulane kunjara yime fa tonya mune atna adama barola man sakunda man fendi nanka ya jamela ko nyinta ka di bank al gambe no la fa nyini ganyu ko fanala there is something very fishy here. Ya jame have a very authentic documents pertaining to this sanction. He was the head of states for 22 good years. All this means Sansola Kakoni investigate Gambia is headed by Yaya Jammeh. I found in more direct communication of Katram Molte many other workers and Sonin Kakoni kisses Gambia. So he has a knowledge in it. So, but I can remember Tonya for I don't know about Masakuna Gambia Samsung, I am Mogi Senegal, I approve Makesala Kamakona financial in because what at Namakesala is Sovereign extension on in continent Gambia. But a new lector, I don't know about a Kodon pumping in NPP la Biro in Kodoka Bonamento. La Sansa Kodolamba for Ikasanya na san mining Koroning and Abubakar Jawala personal business on you call it a card in Gambela NPP la protocol. But anyway, another Masakunda San Gambeli will be in Gala. Ya Jamani allegation of them for Gambela San so Monekala, Senegal Cassin never for Bukasi. Every Gambian on a question that is because honey unborn child solar resources are being in Canada. In a benefit like so Gambia will be in the thing like Adam Baron in Canyon. Ya Jamaica for Gambia Sans Quote Munebi. National Assembly members only Alfindi Valley Adam Baron Masakundanian summon. Aliafa, we want to know about Gambia natural resources. At a level of the mentor, I don't sing for a public need to know that one. National Assembly members are taxing in. All taxing in. Even Namol Minian diaspora, including Temagana, about Temanade. But in Bella Philadelphia, retirement benefit water. I want to have some little benefit from the resources. It's part and parcel. I'm fine to go to Bangokana. Netela 7 generations of people of Bangokana. Jarang ko nyenenka. Jarang ko. Alta jarali nyenenka. So anyanyanta kila question of the Gambia dingo be ya Jamaica inkumo for den to nyala mba for nyante. Ana waro masakunda. Diame jabi roke ba left hand on that.
It's a dry well. It's not true. Okay? Dilo men katawala.
Alimba nga call ke namandi. Yes. Yeah, Alexa. No, Mampare, just a minute and make Kumanilama. Please, yeah.
They know that Gambia has a lot of petrol. But the West is called UK and America. If West Africa petrol, if the war is half like follow. Yeah, Arabo that petrol exploit. Because what if say Arabo near long, they would like their Kelena. Then they come to West Africa. What like that? What secret can go like that between the Jawara and the British government with the Americans? Okay. So Kabir told Nata, thank you. Namera Kora Bantal, Kaba Jawara. Jawara will appoint as Petroleum Commissioner. And one more for abandoning all of.
Well, ya jamana in Kumoya, question kilindro na nyinin kajandro. Ala baro nyinin kana natural resources abemo level de. Ala masakunda abemo step la talaje. Na dini on nyanda social benefit ni sadla. But anyway, better na jana to follow jana bita. Just a recap of the stories. Me Gambia dingo be nyinina. Me Gambia dingo be danila. Balbe danila momo ya lonko. Funding didn't want to be a many alonko. I think 7-year-old boy. I had problem also. And then I got a heart operation in Turkey. Yeah, I looked at a hospital bill and everything was paid. la hustling, everything was paid. But it tiketo dam male sodo. Didn't na Bama, broke up fly kabo Gambia kata toki. He lacked a ticket all. Nali alla banna sal cool bondi, hanata bekela end of this month leti. Momo ya lonko isula da hanata bekela €50 leti. Ya nga men namba nyen ya mari contact do mga namba nyen di la kullo kono ya mari nyen kole kodo nyen ki ya mari ya directly. Ate mobile fente mobile ndul be mu fuaro le jang be ka balu na monthly salary la fonata nga excel do ko so blade do mamme keje bari e bakla ana la kila ele dinding funding ke mera wala nyende just a 6-7 year old boy, a very young child. I'm 6 years old from Asi. I had problem also. I had heart transplantation all in Turkey. Everything was paid. An airlift ticket to and from Odamal. Hanade maribe €5 le didara and number ni samari call kulokono. Afonga explaining. A very brilliant soul. Adiamda nyokunun tumamena kumbotale. A very minor child. Very, it's just a minor. Me few individual fana contact la kulokono dumala. Both home and abroad. Need a £10 or so, do a £10 or so, take a £5 or so, don't a £5 or so, ning all tanga at Dajale Nyoka. I don't want no so don't mo kendon min fana be soko na fana affinita below for the J. And so didn't know the life means safe, no, they know yanda kila mendi sama nobody knows. Amari malafi kwa teke pruka media nying because hadama di umemaka malu bakele. Ala nature madi pruko menkataka monyi ninkakola. Because aka tarole kosi. Amuta kwa teka tata sacrifice time loan yinta pradi on a better future. But I mean like attainment tower is gonna be enough for everything. But I'm now Kobano. You know dollars is into dollars. It's just nothing. But I make sure of half of the cost in Bejo. I'm not going to most of the well the medical belonging completely a Bejo. Ila ticket or don't katakana. Kadino in a life safe. Momo ya lonke shula dala pruka contact woman. Just link with me. O now amari pareta mbako manila na kada. Na pareta nsara namba nyinta ngata special program or chai sama. And any other individual if you are both home and abroad. Nali ajerek. You just call him directly. Give whatever you can assist. He's just a minor child. A poor innocent guy. Bring out a life in safe. It is sad. It a fuare ala penny long for nibe fuare. I was one of them. I know how hard it is. Sometimes I'm still one of them. Not I was, but I'm still one of them. Nka mirale. There was a time when my situation is going to change. Sometimes nka faloko, you know, nka faloko ala fang na info keba dole ala mane marin kefala kafar kelai. Na keba alam. Imam Kunda abe bundu ne bundu kol men be siri nje yelo na almane man ka fakira ke ba fel men dinata mbesiri bundu mben na siri ko tubabu du ndeko fo cha America selerek America waronte America no lañi hip hop rap R&B you know bedroom slow jam ni ngola moto man ka ko ninta manda America na dunia be betinyala yaro move o be mu fake life ngasinka kumbo. Na America visa apply 5 good times. Abokasota. Mesiri njesa narano nganda salomu me bella oblado. Because I begin to develop another ideologist. Kaje go look ni ala sodota. Ndeka wadon kanyina for na kolo. Mesiri mbari misiro mbendala la kabila la foundation of the fakata ka sinkalo ka bandugu bukandanji. Bari ni salewaro sidanki fili jina ngada sinda koda dato ji. Nada fele misiro fele. Ebe oversetting ndina ngana musigo boni nyan. Jele mujetoti. Ay mamo memu dato lonki la mbeji. Dugo pareta tumena so akonya nata lotin dala. Meta njibela de. Fujame obinabana. After na lotan dala akonya ko. Fondenkeo. akonyete mujumalati nganto faye akonyene ndo ko be njame to jenne folo le kanaja andu molbe ka close le ke damalati ja mune ono but ni sali wato sita mbukeje nkomo ka pa bente barata le ka tubabu dunde nyanda tala wala to desan setan mambete ajaleta ko ni preta wularo ina hata himola soba wala ne hada madinje mosi keno e mentor tele it depends on the situation of the man kono. I learn a lot. I deal with many people. I deal with all kind of individuals. I deal with all kind of arrogances. Look, but this bit of my part of my story is necessary to explain. For a kata situation odo kona kinyina ni ala fola you even go against ala wills. Nima faith soto because I was faithless malla alala. Pabi yang kumanda la hata ala shokono. Adingola fanga betana bena Facebook o tejana de no imam konda siri follow. Mo fele men dinata asilata alala alama ne manin kafar kelaye. Be hata himla na kachana na jamfa. Walla ntamana fa saboleta fayin kamba. Akamte jisumale don kono kan sonno mota ka be softening because what I was rebel. Wala nga modolje ilafta atina fa ke some bit of division on atinina biological brother table me along everything what on the outfit everything is progress angale la trademark on god run at the problem because of no ideology build because of no poor living situation on it. I was living hand out on Kabalu. Pabi is korajila would nga as from today nga make a self-made man net akonye bunya oje modo kono biae la kono ay bunyaw lo ite mari sitara sirinji yala bunyaw jibe kawa kwala ila kwenya ba konya barno mari dunta bunyaw kona be lare o kamemira ani ite kamemira wala bunyaw la kwa mage kelenji akonye ko ise moja la kwenya bo yemo ta yake la mentor yes bari balunya le farata la ano ala harjele de la le manke kelendi ala fana harjele dendi nyobalale. This is just stories. Wala na bi ninte na nature binyame fentembulu, but a more approach in a manner, and I confirm this is what is happening. Prunga tuja ka kole abakele. Diamol man diadro. Ninga feel ko na family man needing because na family come always first. They are my first priorities. But anything above that. Wallahi fana mari ba fata na watu mena nabe mulba fala no nate mulba fala nate mul fana ntake no ka fo ni se wati karim badno nasi dañi wati kari ya fo nyamba kala so nyim fon ni keme me yalanko abe Gambia ten dindi mbere ngolen amang fellon dunia balo ko no folo sana wulta alay kura on laka anda opportunity so to ka bonda kan londo so to alay mendi mol anda kodo bi gele me yalanko so to silam pour ko jara roke Tigero nankada. Momo sama ko no you just reach out to me. Yena mare lenkenda. Altiloto dia. Ala baraka bake. Ciao.